Everybody, Norm here at Norm's Rare Guitars. I got my buddy Mark.
What's happening?
Oftentimes I have people asking me, what are sleeper guitars? In other words, guitars that might be overlooked, that a lot of people aren't really paying a lot of attention to, but are really great guitars and really possibly great investments in the future. And I've got like this beautiful Epiphone Coronet, early 60s with the short headstock, wide neck. It's like their answer, the Epiphone answer to the Gibson SG Junior. And it's a terrific guitar. Most people are not really hip to these guitars, but they're really fantastic. Mark is holding an Epiphone Frontier from 1964. These also are guitars that are not well known, but are fantastic guitars. This is a maple. This is sort of their Epiphone's answer to the Gibson Dove. And
I think we both agree this model buries a Dove, though.
I think so.
This bridge instead of that big chunky Tune-o-matic thing.
Yeah, most people are just not aware of these guitars. One thing that's kind of very interesting about these, the scale length is different on these than on the
25 and a half inch scale instead of 24 and 3/4 like a typical Gibson. That little bit of extra length just gives you a little bit something extra, a little bit more attack, a little bit
snap,
a little more snap to the strings, and this is my favorite of all the Gibson acoustic models because of that maple back. I love a maple back guitar, but sometimes those J200s can get real tubby sounding. The size with these woods are just kind of the best of all worlds. They're bright, it's got a lot of boom and bass, but
So what I'd like to say is these guitars are kind of overlooked. A lot of people just are not aware of these guitars, but you should be because they're spectacular guitars, and it's something that probably is a real good bet for the future in terms of investment.
I would have to say the same.
All right, we're in agreement. Mark Agnesi, Norman Harris, Norm's Rare Guitars, Epiphones. Cool.